Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So our next video is from Priscilla Boy and says, do BBL smell or is it another manipulative tactics? Guys, actually, does it smell? I've never heard of anybody saying BBL smells. I just feel like maybe the person is just unkept or the person is not clean, the person is not taking care of her private parts and the rest of them. But let's check this video out.
I think that I will tell you guys a story about a girl that I dated, and I took her out, and she had a BBL. Her body looked crazy good. Like, she had it done right. Her whole body looked amazing. So we linked up, and we went out, had a really good time. We went to a Lakers game and then went to a spot by LA Live and had some dinner. Had a really good time. And so she was like, so what you trying to do? I was like, yeah, let's go back to my place and relax, have a nightcap and see where it takes us. So we drive back to my spot. And so light the candles, get the music going, open up a bottle of champagne, and we sitting there and we're having a nice vibe. And, we start getting into it and everything, and clothes start to come off. And she wanted to give me a little show. So she was like, just stand right there. And so, like, she took off everything very seductively and got on my bed and started twerking that thing, right? And I was like, what the hell? Because at this point, she got nothing on. And I smelled this smell, and it hits my nose. The shit was like a salt of my nose. I'm like, what the hell? And so I'm like, baby, not to be rude, but I know we had a long day. You're not smelling that fresh down there. I think you need to get into the shower and go ahead and freshen up. And she looked at me so embarrassed. I did it as gently as I could, but what I realized is if someone has had a normal size behind for all of their life, and then they switch up, and now they got this big BBL, they have to reach back there and really clean. You know what I'm saying? And if they're not used to doing that, they might not know that, hey, you sweat differently.
But guys,
Everything is
I don't really support this guy. Irrespective of, I know women, they have their own small issues and the rest of them. But this guy doesn't have the right to come out here to say rubbish about my gender. You don't have the right. See, and maybe the reason why he's coming out to say things like this is because maybe he has because I feel like, or I have the feeling that he got rejected by a BBL woman, like because because he was obsessed and broke. Maybe he was broke because all those women that do BBL, this kind of person is not their class. Yeah, I don't think so. Because now he's spraying the hate for women like that because nobody has so much record, all that details. I'm telling you, and post on that online. I'm telling you. Hmm. Oh God, he's just spreading hate among women so that men will look less of women. Ah, this guy, he probably got rejected. You see my gender. You see why I sometimes like to advise you guys. Don't go and kill yourself for something. Okay, the same people that will be there insulting your shape, talking to you about your body type, saying rubbish about you and the rest of them is the same. And when you have gone out there to do BBL, is the same person. Can you imagine? The same person that will come back again to tell you rubbish about your BBL again. My gender, be yourself. Don't go and stress yourself and do anything. If you love doing makeup, keep on doing your makeup for yourself. If you feel that makeup make you look good, makeup make you look smart, do your makeup. If you feel like making of your hair, or you don't like making of your hair, you don't like doing your wig, you like fixing it, and if you're fixing of your nails make you look perfect, oh girl, do it. Because you are not doing, there are people out there that love women that keep their self clean, women that fix their nails, women that dress well, women that do makeup, women that wear wig. Like there are some men that will even go out of their way to even provide all those things for you. Just be yourself. If you are an eye, be an eye. There are people that love ladies that are eye. If you are fat, there are some people that love fat women or plumpy women. Yes. So just be yourself. Don't go out of any way to please a man. Don't just go and stress yourself, go and stress your health or like that you want to please a man. Please don't do it though. Don't do it.
Right? I don't know if this was for clickbait, but the lengths that y'all will go sometimes with the BBL conversation is a little outrageous, right? I done said my piece on it before, but I would never go as drastic as to co-sign silly stuff like this. Like, be so for real. If a woman don't know how to properly clean, it don't matter whether or not the body's natural or whether or not a surgeon performed it and gave it to her. If she don't know how to properly clean herself, that's the end of the story. And it's saying a lot that you proceeded to go ahead and smash a girl who don't know how to properly clean herself, right? You can sit up here and cap and act as if, the BBL had anything to do with her poor hygiene, but the truth of the matter is you're a nasty man, right? Because you still slept with her regardless of you made her go take the shower or whatever you claim you did. I doubt you did that, if the story even real or not, all right? Because I don't realize this dude be saying a lot of wild stuff. And he don't even give me dude who really pull girls like that, right? Unless he got money, and I don't even know if he do. I'm not getting that he gets girls like that. The stuff he say online be way too outrageous. A dude who get girls would never get online and say something this goofy like girls who got BBLs be smelling a certain kind of way, because dudes who get girls have messed with enough women to know that any of them can have poor hygiene and it doesn't matter. But a dude who don't get girls like that will say something silly like this.
So there's a trending topic about how BBL smell. I'm sorry, but like I don't have a BBL. I got a regular size ass. Regular. It's regular as hell, but it ain't never stopped no show. But I got a feeling I know why BBL smell. First of all, at my gym, I see a lot of girls in here who wear BBLs, and they wear these real tight leggings, the ones, and then they pull it up out of their crack to make it look as if, it kind of accentuates the ass. I don't know if they have like thongs or something now that you can work out with. 9 times out of 10, I don't think that they be wearing no drawers. If they do have thongs, 9 times out of 10, it's probably not cotton. Another thing is that like, when God created us, he gave us arms, right? And I think that all of our arms is made specifically for our body. You probably have a hard time wiping your ass properly because your body is a little bit wider than your arms are allowing you to reach in that area. So even when you get a BBL, I think that because that's not your normal butt size, that your arms may not be as long to reach in that area as good as it would be if you just had your regular body that you were blessed with. I'm not downing nobody who get a BBL. If that's what you want to do with your life and your body, by all means, do you. It ain't none of my business, but it's going to take some practice. Another thing is, why are we still at this age and point in our lives putting soap in that area? You shouldn't even be using any type of scented soap, yoni soap, coconut soap. Soap should not be going in your vagina. If you need soap for your vagina, you need a gynecologist because there's something obviously still wrong with that area. And you can wash around the crevices, you know what I'm saying? If you want to do a little summer's eve, a little unscented soap, but you shouldn't be putting soap inside of the lips of your vagina. Now, your ass is a whole totally different thing. You got to get all the way in. I'm talking about scoop-a-doop, all the way in there. Make sure that that ass is clean. And you should be spreading those cheeks, okay, in the shower to make sure that that water, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, if I feel like you got a BBL, you should be able to afford a bidet at this point. A lot of y'all have not took the time to learn how to rewash your body properly. Then the scented soap that you putting in your vagina area, on top of y'all letting all of these random dudes possibly run up in y'all raw, then you're laying in your secretions instead of getting up and wiping that area. A lot of factors at hand. But it's time for y'all to understand that you got to put a whole lot more into keeping that area clean if you're going to add additional meat to that area, if you understand what I'm saying.
BBLs do not cause body odor. And no, I don't care what any man said about any woman. Don't tell that to me or I'm going to get very active. Hi, my name is Ryan. I'm a certified nurse injector and the owner of Miza Medical and Wellness Spa located in Dallas, Texas. There has been quite some discourse around BBLs causing body odor, and honestly, that's all misinformation. And if you ask me personally, I say it's the haters and the pick-me's that have come together to fight women who want to do stuff with their bodies, but that's not the point of this video. Body odor is caused by bacteria feeding on sweat that is made by our apocrine glands. Our apocrine glands make sweat that contains water, salt, fats, and proteins. These glands only kick in when we hit puberty. Prior to puberty, we have what is known as eccrine glands, which only produce sweat that contains salt and water, meaning nothing for bacteria to really feed on. When bacteria feed on the sweat made by our apocrine glands, they release chemicals that we associate to body odor. Apocrine glands are usually located in the underarm, arm, in some cases underneath the breast tissues, and the folds around our genitals. If you've recently gotten a BBL and you're not taking proper care of the new folds that have formed around your bum, right? You're still doing skinny girl hygiene routine when you're dragging Donkey Kong behind you. Yes, you might end up having some type of body odor, but that has nothing to do with the BBL procedure itself. That has to do with a person's personal hygiene. There are so many factors that cause people to sweat more, thus making them more likely to have body odor. It includes stress, what you eat, and genetic things such as hyperhidrosis or excessive sweating. And I'm going to make a whole other video on that. However, one more time, for the people in the back, BBLs do not cause body odor. One more time again, BBLs do not cause body odor. Body odor will always be as a result of lacking personal hygiene.
Yeah, those BBLs be stinking. BBL smell.
The BBL smell is trending on social media, but what is it?
And it could be like 2 or 3 BBL baddies, and you wondering like who the hell got cheesy fries? You know, like who got their socks out? You know, something don't smell right.
So why would getting a BBL make you potentially smell bad? There are a lot of theories being thrown out there.
When women have liposuctions and BBLs, about 3 weeks later, all the way up to 3 weeks later, they have excretions, actually grease, that comes out of their body, and it has a putrid smell.
It's normal to get a little bit of drainage from having liposuction or BBL for a few days after surgery, but putrid smell after 3 weeks tells me you've got an infection. That is not normal.
When you get a BBL, your ass is so rock hard. Like, I could barely get toilet paper and like a hand between my butt cheeks.
I think there's another way of bullying, or is another tactics to shame surgery girls, because no BBLs don't smell at all unless necrosis or infection. Yes, especially infection of the skin, and it's very bad. Not even of the skin. Yes, there's an infection that makes a girl's under smells. Is it batroliosis? Batroliosis, something like that. Batroliosis. It makes the ladies this thing to smell. That's just it, and it's too bad for hygiene. If not knowing how to care for a bigger body, please, for the love of God, stop bullying women for their choices. Yes, their choices of surgery or not, and help a sister out. See, even you as a boyfriend or a husband, if you notice that your spouse this thing is smelling, you can advise her, you can talk to her, you can even get those products that will stop it, that will heal it for her, without her feeling bad or anything. That for you to come online to bash women, to bash girls with you know, there are these kind of things that you know, there are some women or there are some girls that cannot handle their emotions. So this kind of thing now can even make them, those women, can even make them to fall into depression. That is, especially those with BBL, make them to fall into depression, because these are the kind of guys that they go out there to do BBL for. Because maybe someone might just come out and start bashing them for their shapes, and the rest of them for their bad shapes, their flat up, they'll just, their flat bust, their flat buttocks, their flat everything, and they'll decide to go and do BBL so that they'll get it bigger, so that they'll get noticed by guys. My gender, please, dey your dey. No gree for anybody o. Don't allow anybody to look down on you. Don't allow anybody to talk down on you. BBL or no BBL, you look good. You are beautiful in the eyes of the beholder. Yes, because, and what is even annoying me is that, why do people brag about sleeping with people they don't even want a future with? My gender, are you seeing? Are you seeing? But the only thing he has to do is, he has to insult her hygiene, yet still sleep with her. After insulting her, he has the guts. He has the guts to still sleep with her. How is that a flex? No, now, how is that a flex? He should have kept that in the vault, but maybe he wanted to go viral. Yes, he wanted to go viral. He wanted everyone to notice him. Yeah, he wanted everyone to notice him. Like, the annoying part is that they are always saying that wifey materials here, they don't have anyone to wife. The days of us caring about your opinions are over. Like, it's over caring about your opinions, over caring about what you want to say, what you blah, 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 blah. But I don't even know why sometimes black men, as in, they pass up an opportunity to just embarrass yourself. He doesn't have anything to say. He doesn't really have anything to say. The most annoying one is the part where he said, is he husband material is a man that has standards and don't sleep with everything that moves. But he thinks he's a standard husband material, abi? Sleeping with everything after a skirt and coming back to render insults, render talks. How dare he insult my gender when you are supposed to be there, when you are supposed to advise? My ladies, shine your eye. Shine your eye. Open your eye wide. It's not everything you follow. It's not everything that someone want to deceive you with. You follow the person, you run with the person. Just see the way this one is just bashing you. Anyhow, some of these men are annoying. Like, very, very annoying. Like, the way he's disrespecting women is just out of it. My gender, open your eyes. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Like, watch, and subscribe to my channel, and have a wonderful day ahead.